Hi, this is Rosie Aiello, award-winning entrepreneur and time management and productivity expert, and this is Let's Get Productive. I have a really important question for you. Do you start saying, I'll get to it later. I'll get to it. Do you ever have that big it? And what is it? And how many it's do you have that you keep saying, I'm going to get to it, but later? And that thing just gets pushed off and pushed off. And then what happens by the time you realize it becomes a bigger thing and you get stress and overwhelm start to kick in because now you're under a time crunch. And if you're under a time crunch, whoa, that's when mistakes happen. That's when you are paying maybe an extra cost, definitely extra stress and frustration and anxiety. So what do you do with I'll do it later kind of attitude? What does that mean? What is that telling you about yourself? Are you avoiding it because maybe you don't really know how to do it? Are you avoiding it because it's not fun to do? Are you avoiding it because it's not on your list at all and you're just forgetting about it? What is the reason it is not getting done? And what is the repercussion of it not getting done? So instead of just saying, I'll get to it later, start writing down all these things, all these it's, and see and evaluate based on your overall vision, your overall dreams, your overall goals. What is the importance of this? When should it be done? When is the best time for it to be done? Because if you don't write it down, it's never going to get done. And maybe it should never get done. But what's happening is that it keeps rattling around in your mind. You keep going back to it. You keep thinking about it. It's like, oh, shoot, I forgot it. Darn it. Instead of having that kind of reaction, let's start getting back in control. Be in the driver's seat. Not an outside observer letting life happen to you. Your life is important. What you do is important. Make conscious decisions of how you're going to use your time. So let's start changing the habit of I'll do it later to let me write this down and evaluate if I should ever do it at all. And if not, it just goes off and never goes back on the list. Or this is an important priority and I'm going to do it, and then you're going to set a date, a specific date. This is Rosie Aiello with your productivity tip on Let's Get Productive.